ice on your neck, say you're getting that dough.
Yeah, right. And this is the realest thing ever. When I went to Providence to coach, I was like, at that point, I had 2 years left on my contract in China. I got injured. I came back to Providence to work out, to get back in shape, like, you know, to do treatment and all that. And I was spending money like house, doing stuff, mad stuff. And at that point, I was just like living off savings. This is when I say you gotta have true friends. So I'm like, man, I don't know what the future gonna hold. You know what I'm saying? And that was one of those points, like Rose saying, I was like, man, only thing I kept saying is, yo, I can't end up just here. I just can't end up in New York, B. I'm like, I don't know what's gonna come next. I'm like, but I just know I can't end up in New York. And then, like a true New York person, when we get down, we kind of like shy away from everybody. So it was mad people reaching out to me, Garnett, different people, and I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I'm like, I ain't gonna be around them. I ain't sweating them. I ain't gonna be around them. You know, like New York dudes. I ain't
Yeah, of
sweating
course.
that. Yeah, I'm me. You know what I'm saying? So I go to Providence. And remember earlier in the story I was telling you about Corey Wright. Now, Corey Wright, my brother, like he went to Providence because I went to Providence. So, and this shout out to Corey, right? And that's why I will always love him to this day. So, mind you, I left Providence, went to the NBA. Corey stayed in Providence, worked correction, and do real estate. And at this point, I'm coming up to Providence to go back to school. I only got savings. I got like probably like 20,000 left in the bank. No job, no nothing. I'm like, no degree, because I didn't finish. I'm like, yo, I got to go back to finish school. So I go back in the summer. I'm taking summer classes. Now it's like, do I want to go back to China and finish my contract? Or do I want to, I'm like, because now I'm getting older. So I'm like, what's next after this China? I could go there for 2 years and then come back and be nothing. So I come back. I tell the school I want to come. They like, cool. I come there to be a graduate assistant. So me being a graduate assistant, you can't get paid. So now I'm up there. Only thing they can pay for is my school. So they paying for my school. People don't even know that first year of the whole year, I slept on my boy Corey Wright's floor in the basement on a cot. You know what I'm saying? And through that whole time, my nigga Corey Wright was breathing life in me. Like, yo, you Shammgod, don't worry about it. You're going to get back on your feet. You good. Don't worry about it. And this is what I said when you need true friends. You know what I'm saying? Because
Give him a bump,
he could have,
Corey Wright.
he could have looked at it a different way. You know what I'm saying? He was like, nah, bro, you stay up here. Don't worry about rent. Don't worry about nothing. You just live here. You just stay here and get back on your feet. He was like, cause you a star. You supposed to be a star. Yo, you gonna be good. Don't worry about it. Once you finish school, cause at that point I didn't know what I wanted to do. And he was like, yo, the people just gotta see you on TV. He like, yo, you a basketball person. He like, just focus on ball and work. Cause at this point, niggas was offering me all type of stuff. Like dudes was offering me, yo, you want to be a celebrity trainer? It was other dudes like, yo, you need work? You know, because that's how I go. You need work,
Yeah.
You want to do this, you want to do that. And my boy like this, like, nah, bro, don't worry about the money. Just focus, you're going to be good. Pretty short, stayed in his basement for a year. Next year, Providence, shout out to Providence, they gave me housing, free housing. They gave me free housing, no rent, no nothing, no light bills, no nothing. Just stay here. Cool. Even though I wasn't getting paid, you know, I could eat on campus. I was doing all that. Yeah, so I'm chilling. I'm like, cool, doing all that. Any little money I got, I'm sending back to take care of my sons. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just sweatsuit every day, regular, just nothing. I don't even know the love I got because Instagram and all that stuff wasn't popping.
Yeah.
So I ain't seeing people. So now, like I said, then I start seeing Chauncey. I start seeing all these people. Then I'm like, man. And then Corey like, yo, I told you, niggas love you, bro. You just got to be out here. Right after that, next thing I know, NBA call, bam, 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 bam. You know what I'm saying? And what people don't understand, sometimes you got to take a step back
Wait, so
The
you mean
focus on you.
the NBA called you to
Yeah,
working
yeah,
for them
because
or playing?
yeah, no. Because what happened was I started training players like Chris Dunn, all these people. He's the number one point guard in the country. Chris Dunn, the number
Got
one point
you.
guard in the country. He's the number 4 draft pick. So now they like, yo, look what Sham did with him.
Nice.
So now they like, yo, nah. Then my man Bryce Cotton, he became the Big East leading scorer. He cooking.
Oh
like, yo,
yeah,
Sham
he's
out here
ill.
working.
He's sick.
You know what I'm saying?
He's sick.
Yeah, they like,
Yeah.
they like, yo, he training these dudes for real. So then, you know, they came. I come meet Mark Cuban. I start talking, and then Cuban like, yo, I love you. Straight like that. Cuban like, I love you. And when people don't understand this, you gotta take a step back, and you gotta when you start believing in yourself, don't focus on the money, focus on the opportunity.
I say it all the time, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Because like when people don't know, like even when I first got in the NBA, my first job in the NBA was $70,000. You know what I'm saying? Like people think because I was in the NBA, they're like, yo, a nigga getting money. Yo, a nigga that worked a regular job was getting more money than that at the time. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, and what people understand, it was people in LA. This is how crazy it was, right? A dude in LA offered me a job. He said, yo, we'll give you $170,000 every year for 3 years to run this gym and benefits. And I'm like, okay. Mind you, I'm at Providence. I'm not getting one dime. So the dude was like, yo, you got 2 months to say yes or no. So I'm sitting there. Everybody, people around me like, yo, take that job, bro. I'm telling you, take that job. I'm like, so then I called him. I said, nah. I said, because if I do this and it don't work, I can't go back to the NBA. Because at that time, my job was only getting paid like $70,000. So he was like, yo. I was like, at that point, he was like, yo. And then Chauncey Billups, all of them was like, yo, don't worry about it. This is just the first salary. Once you get past this, you're going to be good. And I was like, all right, cool, whatever. So they was like, yo, 170,000. I'm like, oh, man. I'm like, yes. But I was like, yo, if I do this and it don't work, I can't go to the NBA. I was like, but if I go to the NBA and it don't work, I can always come back and get this job.
Yeah.
Because I just came out the NBA.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So to make a long story short, now life is amazing. Like we ain't talk like that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, we're
That's a
cool
fact.
on that. Like,
No,
we cool
100%.
on
Shout out to Mark Cuban, real dude. Okay, you got
'Cause
more
now-
questions before we get out of here.
Getting that dough. The question is, boy, can I get that dough?
I'm worth a million, baby. I'm worth a million.